conditioning my hair with aloe vera on fresh washed hair. Ooh. Hey fam, so welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you a hairstyle that I thought was cute for back to school, back to work, back to outside living. You see me conditioning my hair with aloe vera on fresh washed hair. Ooh. And it was messy. So this is me trying to scrape up all of the aloe vera so that I can get the best out of what I'm using, because I only used one aloe vera for this. This is something that I actually tried for the first time, so I didn't really know how to use it in a way where it wouldn't be so messy. I will say that my hair did feel soft, my curls were very defined, and it basically did its job. My edges are laid, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put a plastic bag over my head and I let it sit for a few hours, and then I rinsed it out. And it's so easy to detangle my hair after the aloe vera. Like, look at that, can't go wrong with heat protectant. And I'm going to be blow drying my hair until it's as straight as it can be without any heat damage, because as much as I want my hair to be straight, I also value my natural curl pattern. But I'm just blow drying it out so it's easier to braid my hair. And this is me being really silly and feeling the vibe. Didn't quite know what I wanted to do, but I knew I wanted my hair to be as straight as possible. It's straight. It's ready for the next phase, which is braiding. I think I want to do French braids. I gotta hop on Pinterest real quick, maybe Instagram, and kind of see what style goes best with my face and my style. But I know for sure, like, I do want something going back or whatever, braids. At the same time, I just had an epiphany for thoughts that are in my mind about different comments and stuff on my TikTok, and I just cleared the air on how to deliver that in a video. I believe so. Like, it's still working in my mind, and I like typed notes for points I want to make. But when I hit that epiphany, it was like a rising energetic feeling, like that was kind of overwhelming, and I was getting a little antsy. So I was like, okay, I think Spirit wants me to go ahead and film as soon as I can, which is like you know, there's like no time for real. I just feel like I need to get on it and have it done today. Thing about it is, my son is here. I'm making food at the same time. I'm doing his hair at the same time. He's upstairs with aloe vera in his hair in a plastic bag. I need to finish our hair so I can really get in the game on all the things I need to do. I need to edit, all type of stuff. I'm just like, really, Spirit? And I've been trying to like get things done early so I can start going to bed, you know, a little earlier. I was still waking up slightly early. Today, 10 a.m. isn't early, but for the fact that I went to bed at like 4 or 5 a.m. I didn't get much rest. I didn't eat anything today. Like, as soon as I got up, I took a shower, I brushed my teeth, I did all these things. I got my son together, made sure he did his chores, I made sure I did my things. Here it is, 5:35. That's like literally an angel number for me too. It's 5:35. I've only drank water today. So I'm over in the kitchen, like also cutting up a papaya so I can eat the papaya, and then like slide in some seeds. But I'm just all over the place. But I know that I have to drop everything right now and get to filming. I have no idea what my hair is gonna look like in this next video, and I'm a perfectionist. Like, everything needs to be on point, everything needs to be key. It's almost like I'm producing my own short series or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I want to deliver that package and all of that energy. I don't want to be lazy about it. I gotta pause and like write this little script out or whatever, and then film, post. And usually when I post, like, I go live too, so I'm gonna probably go live. Oh my gosh, am I gonna finish my hair? This is stressful. It's not stressful, like, I'm enjoying it. It's just a lot. It's a lot. It's all good, like, it's still fun. So I'll see you all soon. Hopefully when I come back, I'm braiding my hair.
We now return to our regularly scheduled program.
Hey guys, so finally, I was like, let me go ahead and braid my hair up. I finally was able to do my son's hair. I cut, wash, condition, braid his hair. Here I am about to do mine now. And I found this really pretty style. Hopefully it'll give me the vibe that I'm looking for on myself. I'm gonna go ahead and try that style. Now the thing about this particular style is I want my braids to be short. 6 inches of my hair gotta disappear somewhere. I'm gonna end up doing crochet. So I'm gonna French braid the front with my natural hair, and I want the braids to come long in the front. I still don't know how long I want it, but I know I want like an asymmetrical bob, like something really pretty. And then in the back, I'm gonna make the braids to crochet because again, I don't know how long I want it exactly or how I want it to look in the back. I'm gonna go ahead and just start doing the front.
So here I'm separating the French braid part and the crochet part.
I just want to do something that I don't see anybody else doing right now, and I'm hoping that this is not going to take a long time to do. I imagine that making those little braids probably will take a long time, but it won't be a long time of me like struggling trying to reach the back of my head. I'll just have to crochet that hair. So I don't know if you guys can see it over there, but I opened up the mirror and I have a mirror in front of me. I can actually see perfectly back here now to make the line straight.
Using a mirror takes a lot of practice to straighten out your lines because everything is kind of backwards with a mirror, but I noticed that a style looks better when the lines are clean and straight. It looks more professional.
I'm thinking that the pattern in the back is going to be a circle pattern. So I have this hair. It's pre-stretched. It was $5.99. It's 52 inches. Yeah. Oh, it's Kanekalon. Is this the hair we not supposed to be using? Uh-oh. I don't know, y'all. I'll do better next time. This not looking like that much hair. And you guys, I only got like 2 packets of that. I hope I got some more packets upstairs. This is not a lot of hair at all, period, whatsoever. Putting it in the middle, and then I'm doing a cross between my fingers. The hair in the front, I'm wrapping it over to meet the hair in the back, and I'm doing like this almost infinity symbol with the hair. I'm trying my best not to do it tight, but it already look red, don't it, y'all? Oh.
So it was indeed challenging doing this beehive technique, but I feel like it was the best option for me for what I needed to get done and achieve.
Hopefully the braids aren't too big. I'm sure I'll figure out a way, either way it goes. Let me see how my hair lays. Yeah, see my hair, even though it's not braided, it still lays down pretty well, so that's fine. It'll probably have to be really long in the front.
So here I'm just going ahead and starting my part for my French braids. I like the swoop look, and I'm also explaining that I'm going to do a part so it goes in a different direction and it turns into like the lemonade style on the other side. So again, I'm making sure that I'm keeping the part as clean as possible. That's very important. And then I'm getting that hair out of the way so that I can go ahead and start the process to French braiding my hair and adding the hair as we go. So this hair was already stretched, but since I was a little nervous about how much hair I had in each of those packs, I just went on ahead and cut it and stretched it myself, which kind of made my life a little complicated. I will not ever lie to you all, but I'm just separating it into little pieces, and I'm starting with like the smallest amount of hair and gradually getting bigger because that's how I'm gonna start adding it to my braids. I tried to do like a little stitch method and add the hair. That ain't work for me. But you know, it came out looking pretty decent either way it goes, so I'm happy with the results.
It's okay, I guess. Like, I'm not a huge fan of what I'm looking at right now.
I take hair very seriously, and I want it to look as professional as possible, so I'm pretty anal when it comes down to it. And I keep moving forward because I'm trying to see exactly where my hair stops with the weave, and my hair stopped almost exactly where the weave stopped.
Alright, so I'm done with this half of my head, And to me, it looks okay. It's like, okay, I don't know, maybe I'll just, you know, lay my edges nice or whatever. The hair that I was like putting in the braids, it didn't come out the way I wanted them to come out. I have to practice that stitch braiding method on my own head. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a little bit more complicated than I thought. I thought I was just going shoo, 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 shoo. But it ain't come out like that. Either way, it's still good. You know, it's a work in progress. I just got to continue to braid my hair and I'll get better. So I'm going to do this side, and then I'm going to start making the individual braids for the crochet in the back, and then I'm gonna like cut it and make sure that it's asymmetrical the way I want it, and clean up the braids, make sure there's no flyaways. And then I don't know if I'm gonna dip the braids or steam the braids. I'm probably gonna steam the braids, just for the simple fact because I don't feel like dipping them and getting them wet. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna steam them. So I will come back with this side completed. Period, poo.
Y'all, why I forget that I had to do individual braids with this style. I was like, whoa, child, it's ghetto here. But I started braiding with my natural hair, and then I started adding the hair in, and it ended up turning into like painless braids that were very neat, and they lasted a long time. So I love that technique. Here, I'm just going ahead and I'm adding the hair. I quickly realized that I didn't need to add hair as often as I did on the other side because these braids were thicker and they came out jumbo when I did add hair often. So I had to like take my time with this side, but it still came out cute.
Okay, so I finished the top. This part, I can see a line there, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't care, because once my hair grows in, I know that that's gonna cover up. I had to fake lay my baby hairs to make sure that I liked it so far before I cut and did all this work. So now I'm about to make the individuals and start crocheting them in the back of my kit.
So boom, right here we are making the individual braids. I had to slow it down for the ones in the back because I already know y'all gonna be complaining you didn't see it. I had to twist it because I observed the packs in the beauty supply store that were individual crochet braids. That's how they had them. So I just went on ahead and started braiding it down, and I just kept doing it, repeating the process for all the little braids. I think I had roughly maybe 30 braids that I made like this, so it wasn't really as tedious as I thought it was going to be. Here's a close-up. So with the braids, I made the holes kind of big because I wanted to be able to double knot it in a sense with the crochet needle. After I did it one time, I would go back through and do it again, as you see here. And that really just kept them in place. None of them fell out, and my head wasn't tight because I didn't do this beehive tight. That's another thing to keep in mind. I should have said that in the beginning. My bad. So I'm boiling the water and I'm getting it ready because I decided, like, look, I'm gonna have to go ahead and dip these braids, child. And if you are too young to be burning your hair and stuff, or you don't know what you're doing, you need to get a professional involved. What I'm doing here is cutting it basically with the fire, and I'm twisting it so that it locks up. I'm dipping it, and it's basically making it more flexible, flowy, looser, like regular braids or natural hair. And I get as close to my scalp as possible, and we're finished.
So I just got finished dipping the rest of my hair, and it's stiff well. I still want to cut the back shorter than what it is, but I promised my son that we would go outside today. The sun is starting to set, so I'm just gonna go and do that with him because I like to keep my promises. And then later on, I'll like burn the tips when my hair is dry, and then chop it shorter, because when I tell you, like, I don't want to feel anything on my neck for real. Like, I want this to be a legit serious bob. To be honest, I think especially since I burnt the tip. Uh-oh, you looking kind of straggly. There we go. And I don't know why, but edge control tends to break me out. Like, I woke up with some pimples and that's why I had a mask on the majority of the time of filming this video. I really like it. Like, it's definitely my style. It's simple, it's short, I don't gotta do nothing to it. This is a vibe. Like, this is pretty much what I was going for when I saw it in my head. So yeah.
So this is the final product. I think I waited about a week or two to film this. I definitely cut it shorter in the back so it was the desired length. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. If you like what you see and you want more, definitely don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you soon. I hope you enjoy. Peace, love, and light.